Give me a minute because I love being right. Boy, do I ever. Now, look, every day pretty much I tweet or post about the overnight missile and drone attacks, right? And so I watch the announcement from the Ukrainian Air Force every day very carefully. And it was first about 3 months ago, we started getting word of drones being lost. And I suggested that probably the Ukrainians had some kind of electronic countermeasures that they were using to take out about half the drones. But then we found out that about half the drones were decoys every day coming in, right? Like you, I learned about the existence of the factory in Tatarstan that's building clones of the Shaheds for the Russians at the same time you did when the Ukrainians hit it with drones, right? And it turns out that they are producing these decoys there. These are cheap drones made of foam, rubber, and plywood. And in my lives, I have suggested on multiple occasions that there's no way the Russians spent the money to build the decoys so that they had the exact same radar cross signature as the real thing. There's no way. That takes time, it takes money, it takes testing, it takes brains. And the Russians are not shown a lot of that these days, let's be honest. So I had suggested that the Ukrainians had figured out a way to tell the drones from the decoys. And today, in today's announcement from the Ukrainian Air Force, we have this beautiful statement. As a result of active countermeasures by the Defense Forces, 40 enemy simulator drones were lost in location without negative consequences. Every day we see this category lost. We've made assumptions that it was electronic warfare. I think we have to change that assumption. It could well be the new laser weapon that they got from the British. But however they're taking them out, this says that those lost were simulators. That means for the last 3 months, the Russians have been spending money making decoys that the Ukrainians knew all along were decoys and didn't waste the ammunition on. Brilliant, magnificent, beautiful. And it's why I believe in Ukraine. And you should too.